Today I will be discussing the role of lithium aluminum hydride. Lithium aluminum hydride is also called LAH or La. It is a strong reducing agent, or we can say it is a good reducing agent. But it is unable to reduce the carbon-carbon double bond or triple bond. So the carbon-carbon double bond or triple bond remain unaffected. It converts aldehydes to 1 degree alcohol. It converts aldehydes to 1 degree alcohols. It converts ketones to 2 degree alcohol. So aldehydes are reduced to 1 degree alcohol with the help of lithium aluminum hydride. Ketones are reduced to 2 degree alcohol with the help of lithium aluminum hydrides. Amides are reduced to 1 degree amines. And esters are reduced to alcohols. If we see cyclic amide, that is lactam, they are converted to cyclic amines. So this group gets converted to CH2 group. Acid chlorides are converted to alcohol and HCl. And epoxides are converted to alcohols. So these are the reducing nature of lithium aluminum hydrides. If we see haloalkanes, so haloalkanes are reduced to alkane. So what happens? This shift here, the hydride ion comes and attack here to form alkane. So haloalkanes give alkane in presence of lithium aluminum hydride. If we take N-alkyl alkanamide, then we see that reduction with lithium aluminum hydride give 2 degree amines. So in place of this, CH2 group comes. If we take dialkyl substituted amide, then we get 3 degree amines by reducing in presence of lithium aluminum hydride. If we take isocyanide, so isocyanides are reduced to give 2 degree amines. That means N-methyl alkanamine. If we see aldoxime or ketoxymes, so aldoxime and ketoxyme on reduction with lithium aluminum hydride give amines. If we see alkyl benzene sulfonate or sulfonic acid, we see that on reduction with this gives benzene sulfonic acid plus alkanes. Now the trick part is when you take carboxylic acid and reduce with lithium aluminum hydride, you get 1 degree alcohol. When you take aldehyde, reduce with lithium aluminum hydride, you get 1 degree alcohol. When you take ketones, you get 2 degree alcohols. When you take acid chloride, you get 1 degree alcohol. When you take acid anhydride, you get 1 degree alcohol. When you take esters, you get 1 degree alcohol. So apart from ketones, everything is giving what? 1 degree alcohol. Everything is giving what? 1 degree alcohol. So lithium aluminum hydride is a very good reagent. It converts carboxylic acid, aldehyde, acid chloride, acid anhydride esters to 1 degree alcohol, and it converts ketones to 2 degree alcohols. Now amides. So amides are reduced to amines in presence of lithium aluminum hydride. If we take substituted amines, then it gives 2 degree or 3 degree depending upon the substitution. So if it is N-alkyl amide, then it gives 2 degree amine. If it is N-dialkyl amine, then it gives 3 degree amines. So amide gives amines. This you have to remember. Next is nitroalkane. Nitroalkane on reduction give amine. But aromatic, that is nitrobenzene, will not give aniline. It will give first azoxybenzene, and then further it will form azobenzene. Then further it will form azobenzene. So we have to keep this in mind, that nitrobenzene on reduction will not give aniline. It will give first azoxybenzene, then it will give azobenzene. Now if we take nitriles, so nitriles give aldehyde or 1 degree amines depending on the condition. If it is treated with lithium aluminum hydride in presence of ether at very low temperature like -50, then it forms aldehyde. But if it reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in presence of ether or tetrahydrofuran, which is a cyclic ether and it's a very good solvent, then it forms amines. This reaction initially form imine. Lithium aluminum hydride, deuteride. So lithium aluminum deuteride, it is used for introducing deuterium in organic compound. It is used for introducing deuterium in organic compound. Like if we take cyclohexanone, as we know, ketones give 2-degree alcohol. So what happens in presence of lithium aluminum deuteride? It forms cyclohexanol 1D. 1D means in the one position deuterium is there instead of protium. So thank you student, I hope you have enjoyed this. So we will be discussing a few more reagents in my upcoming video. Thank you.